Hey guys, it's Angela, and for today's video I have something very special that I ordered, and I wanted to test these out with you guys. So everybody has probably seen or heard throughout YouTube of the Artis makeup brushes. It's a $580 set of toothbrush style makeup brushes that are very dense and are ideally used for cream products. Well, I can't afford a $580 set of brushes, so I went on eBay and I found these. These are Kabuki toothbrush style makeup brushes. They are packed very densely. They're very soft, and you have the option on eBay of ordering 10 pieces or 5 pieces. And then you can choose which 5-piece set you would like if you don't want the full 10-piece. So I got 5 pieces. And I got brushes number 2, number 5, number 7, and then I think it's 9 and 10. I believe those are the numbers of the brushes that I got. So I'm really excited to put these to the test. I probably won't be doing all of them today. I just kind of want to get a feel for them to see what they can do. But yeah, so this is my plan for today, and I am going to try one of them out as for contour, to see this one right here, to see if it will work with powder. But for the most part, I am going to be testing these out just to see how well they work at applying foundation, and I'm going to compare them to my Real Technique sponge. So I'm going to do this side of my face with the brush and this side of my face with the sponge, so we can compare the different applications. Just real quick, if you hear a lot of noises in the other room, I have my 2 daughters and my niece out there playing right now, so if you hear banging, yelling, screaming, laughing, that's what they're doing, so I apologize for that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to start off by putting on some primer, and I'm using my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And let's just go ahead and put this all over my face. Okay, so my primer is on, so let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm just going to go ahead and get my True Match Lumi in the shade Natural Beige W4. I'm just going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Actually, I'm going to put 1 pump first, just to start out. So 1 single pump on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face with the number 2, the largest size brush that I ordered. I know it comes in several different, there's a size larger than this, but alright, I'm just going to start applying this to my face. Oh, Kylie's crying. And I'm just curious to see how well the application is, how well it spreads the product out, if it absorbs any product. I know that the Artis brushes are amazing at distributing the pigment without soaking up much of anything, so okay, so that is 1 pump, and I honestly feel like I got so much more coverage than I would with the Real Technique sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a 2nd pump because I do feel like there are some spots that did not get coverage. Maybe I should have just dotted this onto my face first. So let me go ahead and do that. So this is really easy. It's nice even coverage from what I can see. It's super soft. It's not tugging or pulling on my skin in any weird way. It feels really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just go into the side of my nose with this little one, just to kind of feel, make sure everything's blended in. That works really nice, and I can actually get right in here Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge and do the other side of my face. I'll do 2 pumps as well. Usually 3 pumps does my entire face, but since I am testing out 2 products, it's only fair that I use the same amount of product on both sides. And I'm just going to go ahead and just dot this the way I would normally with foundation, using my Real Technique sponge. And I'm just going to pat this in. Okay, so that is both sides. This side is done with the kabuki brush and this side is done with the Real Technique sponge. Let's see what you guys think. Which side looks like it has better coverage? I don't know, guys. On this side, I feel like the product really like soaked into the skin, whereas on this side, I kind of feel like it's sitting on top of the skin more. So I don't know. That's just my first impression. But let's go ahead and move on to foundation. I mean to concealer. Let's go ahead and move on to concealer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of my Maybelline Instant Erase, Instant Rewind, I think it's called, eraser. Let's see. Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Okay, and I'm just going to put that under there. I'm going to put some up here, down the bridge of my nose, on my little blemishes, on my chin. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the size 5 brush, and I'm just going to, I missed a spot, hold on. I'll put some on my eyelids too. I don't use eyeshadow primer, so. Alright, so we're just going to blend this in and see how it does. They're really, really soft, but I almost feel like it's pulling the product. Alright, and I'm going to go in with the Real Technique sponge once again on the other side. Alright guys, so what do you think so far? Do you notice a noticeable difference? I don't know. I don't know if I notice a difference. I need you guys to let me know in the comments below. I know the lighting in here is not the greatest, but... Alright, another way I want to test one of these brushes. I want to test this little guy right here. I don't know if this is the number 2 or the number 9 or 10. I can't remember. But I want to see if I can use this to do my eyebrows. So I have wet my eyebrow powder that I usually use, and I'm just going to... because I usually use it wet anyway. I'm just going to pick up some of the product and see if I can successfully do my eyebrows. Alright, so I feel like that actually did a pretty decent job, and the powder is not staying on the brush. It's just kind of depositing the product right into my brows. If I want to get my eyebrows done quickly, just to like get out the door, this would be a really nice way to do it. Now, of course, I had to order mine in pink because I absolutely love pink, so got it in hot pink. They also come in black, gold, silver, blue, all kinds of shades. Very, very nice. Alright, so that one, my eyebrows just being a little wonky, but it really did a pretty decent job. It's not, I mean, you can't detail it or anything, but if you just want a quick fill-in so you can go, I would say this is a pretty nice option. Alright, so, let's see. That is pretty much all the brushes I can test out for now. Oh wait, no, I said I wanted to try contouring with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this little guy, and I'm just going to go into my light contour shade just to see if I can successfully contour my nose. Guys, I think that did a really nice job. Let's try the other side. And this is just my light contour color, the bottom middle right there, from my City Colors on the Go palette. I'm not usually one to contour my nose, but I kind of like the way this looks. Right, so there is my nose contoured. I think this did a beautiful job, and it did it very, very quickly. Let's try a little bit of cheek contour. I think I'm going to go back in with this larger one for that. Well, no, let me go in with the small one first, and then I will, I can go back in and blend it if I need to with the other one. Right, so I usually just do my contour here like that, and just blend it out. That's doing a pretty decent job. That did a really nice job, actually. I'm really surprised. I'm quite impressed. Again, these brushes were under $10. I believe I paid 10 and change for the 5 brushes. I think the full set was about $20 or $17, but I didn't want all the different brushes because I didn't feel like I would use some of the other sizes. So this was a pretty good deal. I mean, even with these, I don't know that I would really use this one very much, or even, you know, I'm not sure which ones I would use, but overall, I feel like they did a really nice job. I feel like they applied the foundation pretty evenly. They contoured very nicely. And as far as concealer, I feel like maybe the brush didn't do such a great job on the concealer. I feel like maybe it pulled it a little bit. But overall, I definitely think these were a great buy for me. So if you are loving the Artis brushes and cannot afford them, definitely look into the eBay dupes, because they are definitely a pretty good substitute for the brushes. Now, they are plastic, not metal, and they are a little bendy, but I do feel like, I mean, they're not wobbly or anything, but I do feel like it does help when you're putting pressure on your face to not like overly, you know, you see that? So not to overly press. So I apologize if my energy level is a little low. I'm not feeling all that great, so that's why this video is going up so late, and I apologize, but at least I got it up today and not tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the like button down below if you think these were a pretty decent dupe for the $580 set. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday's video. Bye.